A couple of my subscribers like it when I do that fake smile at the beginning. I don't know, is it fake? Yeah, it kind of is. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, ladies and gentlemen. Lounging with Lisa here. The video series that has me doing something lounging. Oh, well, coming at you with thoughts of the day. Okay, I'm going to cut to the chase now that I've been silly. It's 9 o'clock here, only because I'm right outside of the sunroom in the living room looking at the sunroom, but it's really 10 o'clock. You know how I feel about it by now, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here's the deal. I'm working on the game for tomorrow and Sunday, and it's St. Patrick's stuff. Now, I just did a pre-recorded message for the game. That's what I do. For new people, on the weekends we go live. When I go live, I play games, and I conjure up trivia, sometimes related to people's birthdays, sometimes just related to whatever. In this case, it's St. Patrick's Jazz. So, my point is that I'm looking at all kinds of different research that has gone into St. Patrick's Day. So a lot of this, or some of this anyway, is going to maybe be new. It's new to me anyway. Maybe you know about it, but I didn't know a lot about it. I did learn a lot about this from that author, that gentleman, who I really enjoy. I feel funny calling him a gentleman because he is probably in his 30s, but he's still a gentleman. Do you know what I mean? He seems like a kid to me, but he's extremely well researched in ancient texts and ancient stories and anything ancient, I guess. Matthew LaCroix is of whom I'm speaking, and it's Lacroix. Oh dear, I hope that's right for the last name. He is the one who kind of generated some cells for me in terms of the St. Patrick's legend, like what we've been taught about it and what other research has shown about it. So there will be some things about that thrown in. Also, I mean, I'm just amazed at the things I'm finding, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe some of you who watch this will have a good head start on the game. Like, there is a blog that I looked at, evidently put out by an African-American fellow, I'm not sure. But it shows that there is a likelihood that the original leprechauns were really shorter, sort of a smaller group of people that came out of Africa and ended up in Ireland. And so, you see what I mean? There's all kinds of different things, and they were really good. Evidently, these people, the smaller Africans, I guess, they were super knowledgeable about what we would call today alternative medicine and things like that. And they were the locals, I guess you'd say, thought they had possessed magical powers because they were maybe more advanced in terms of how to cure things or what have you. So there's all kinds of different stuff going on here, ladies and gentlemen. And I know how people can be very offended over things. So what we've been told about things isn't necessarily the truth of the matter, I guess is the point. And there's going to be a lot of that throughout this game with the questions. And I'll try to make it so you can get it even if you've never heard. I mean, good land. I have to do that to give you... I don't want to stump people. I want people to get the answers right, actually. But not immediately. I don't want all my work to go in vain. Do you know what I mean? I want a little bit of, oh, I never knew that. Or so, oh, yeah, that makes sense. Or something like that. Oh, like whenever we play the game formerly known as What's My Bag. I give the 5 clues on that. And usually, a lot of times people get it on the first clue. I don't want them to get it on the first clue, maybe the third. So... at any rate, that's all. I just felt that I really should say something about this because, and it's hard for me to even put into words. I hope it makes sense. I'll play it back and see if it makes sense. So that's all. That's it. Just sort of wanted to give you fair warning about tomorrow's game. It could cause massive pearl clutching and galloping from the lounge. But just because I'm putting these questions down doesn't mean that I have researched the heck out of it and have come to any conclusions. It's just to give us more open minds, I think. Looking into this jazz gives me more of an open mind, I feel. And nothing really shocks me anymore, I swear. If a person came to the door and suddenly, what's it called, shape-shifted into a reptilian or something, I'd probably offer him a cup of coffee. I'm not sure because I hear those reptilians are kind of rude. I don't know what to think. Okay, for those who are new, just Go along with my madness, would you? Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Join me, join others. Drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues. Leave labels at the door. Research before you judge is the most important thing to remember for tomorrow. And war is a racket, and I don't think it is lounging around here anywhere. Hello there, Handy. Oh, my work stuff's all here. Everything's a cluttery mess. I can't take it. Okay, just War's a Racket by General Smedley Butler. I'm not sure where I placed the book. It does exist, and I own it. I usually hold it up. The end.